full season of Lawson and Ricciardo at the team for this season instead. Colapinto, I don't know how good he really is, but maybe, just maybe, he might be good. Might be very good, but at the same time, Red Bull don't want to upset Max. And they don't want to lose Max. And you have to remember, Colapinto's not actually had a particularly great junior career. I don't think he's actually won any major championships. Just so you're wondering, I'm cooking minced pork, which is taking a long time to cook, by the way. It's not exactly easy. It takes absolutely ages to like fully cook it through. I just threw his name out there because he's Argentinian, and I wouldn't mind seeing one of them in a top seat. My God, yeah, Colapinto's had like his social media's got like 3.2 million followers on Instagram. Yep, I am steaming minced pork, if you're wondering. But of course, yep, hope you're doing well today, John. I think in terms of like marketing revenue, I think Colapinto would probably do a good job of replacing Perez's Mexican money, which is going to go out to the team, and Telmex have announced that they will not be sponsoring Red Bull this next season. Carlos Slim does seem to be moving away from the team. I know Perez was given a lot of praise by the Ford CEO recently when Ford announced he would be giving Red Bull their engine powers for 2026, but Perez has just not been doing the job. But my God, I mean, it's one thing to be beating Albon, but it really is another to try and compete with Max Verstappen. And of course, I think since Red Bull don't know how good he really is, and because of what happened with Nick de Vries last year, I mean, they'd probably be best advised to actually promote Lawson and then give Colapinto the second seat at RB. Just so they can build Colapinto up now that Perez and Ricciardo will be out of the way. And, yeah. I mean, Perez, I mean, good grief, that guy is so over the hill now. Like, I don't even know what the hell's going on with. Like, I know Perez doesn't like the Red Bull car during this season and last season, but this is getting ridiculous even for his standards. Like, I think this is like 7 or 8 times he's gone out in Q1. I think with Lawson, I think his seeding is kind of limited, if I'm going to be honest, and I don't know how the hell someone like him would deal with being in the second seat at Red Bull and being compared to Max all the time. Apparently he can be a bit of a difficult character to work with. And then of course you got Colapinto, who is just an unknown certainty at best. So, I mean, essentially he'd be in like this. I mean, both Lawson and Colapinto would end up in the same situation as Gasly and Albon if they're not careful. It's like Red Bull really have just managed their second seat so badly for like the past 5 years. It's not even funny. I don't know what Perez's career, the ultimate rags to riches in a driving sense. I mean, yeah, I mean, this is a thing, like, even though Perez has had so many shenanigans, I think it's probably best to sacrifice Perez for one more season and allow him to, like, keep getting all the flack, because let's be honest, Red Bull just don't have a good alternative at all at this point in time. It's really frustrating, but, you know, I think the best driver Red Bull really should get is actually Carlos Sainz. Unequal Hulkenberg, but Sainz is at Williams, Hulkenberg's at Audi. Neither are available, and frankly, I don't think either of them really want the grief of being at Red Bull. Like, they don't want to suffer the same fate as Ricciardo, Gasly, and Albon. Sad, but it's just a fact. And of course, Christian Horner keeps saying he's scared of, obviously, Sainz and Max's dad falling out.